8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hello. How are you guys doing, man? Welcome to the stream. It's episode 3, not episode 2. I forgot to update the thing on Streamlabs, our Stream Elements, or Twitch, or whatever you want to call that place. Yes, I just popped into someone else's stream. He was doing something different, and he had a reload error. I used to get those reload errors a long time ago. It's got to do with the way it's compressing information as it goes out. So yeah, some people are going out there flushing DNSs and all kinds of other stuff, you know what I mean, to fix why they can't watch a stream. I used to have that problem with you guys. I remember when I first started streaming. And then once I hit partner, those problems went away. It's entirely Twitch related. So one of the things I always tell my friends is if you want to stream, dual stream on Twitch and YouTube if you can. If you can dual stream on 2 platforms, then that problem doesn't become a problem because you actually are, YouTube is fine. YouTube actually is a very good streaming platform. Very good. It's actually better than Twitch in that regard. So, but the problem becomes discoverability, right? And the whole experience about being a streamer, because the experience on Twitch is a lot more fun because there's a lot more things you guys can do, but you know, we don't do that on our stream because apparently we are all grandfathers. Hi guys, welcome to the stream. How are you, Godspurs? Hey guys, I dropped a bomb on the forums today, you know. I don't think my comments will probably go down very well. I essentially said one thing in a nutshell. Football Manager 26 is, okay, we all know it's too easy, okay? But what I said was, I have automated everything bar tactics and play, bar tactics actually. That's the only thing I'm doing. Okay. And still, I'm getting scorelines like 12 goals a game. In fact, 1-0 only happened once this season. Right. Other scorelines were like 3-0. Yeah, I have lost games. I'm not saying I won everything. But this, I mean, if I had won everything, then there is definitely a match engine bug, massive bug, akin to the levels of Diablo and Scramjet, right? Where you can actually win everything without doing anything, which was the case back then. You didn't even need to sign players. You just use the default squad, put in the tactic, go there, win title, come back. You're just signing players so that you can score 200 goals, which is possible now on this match engine. Yes, you can get 200 goals on this match engine for one player. Definitely possible. We had Kale Muendo scoring a hat-trick and a brace, a hat-trick and a brace. So it is entirely possible to do that because of the way the match engine has been set up. Right? The problem right now is that it's very hard for us to go in there and identify the exact bug itself, you know, what it's causing. Because SI shot themselves in the foot when they took out the chalkboard and didn't put in a proper replacement for the chalkboard. So last time, at least when we had the chalkboard, people like me, I would go into the chalkboard, I would go right to the moment when the goal was scored and use the chalkboard to trace out the last few actions. Right? I would trace out the last few actions. I'll see who was in which position and how did it happen. Then I would reconstruct it in another game. And if I could repeat what I did in that game, in the other game, then it became, okay, now I can repeat it. That means there's a bug. Problem right now is that we don't have those tools anymore, right? Now, the good thing is we don't have those tools. The bad thing is, how do I feel that something is an exploit? It usually starts with a gut instinct. Okay? A gut instinct that something is wrong. Like, okay, let me ask you a question. Should it be possible for us to get 45% cross rate conversion? Fair question, simple question, right? It never happens in football. In football, real life, 17% to 20% is considered good. 45% is considered abnormal. It means that you can get a cross in every second attempt. Not just a cross, no. That somebody's on the other end to receive the cross, because crosses, you know, it's a conversion rate, right? I get 45%. 45%, guys. That is obscene. It's high. Why is it happening? Because cutbacks are too easy. Low crosses are too easy in the game, Football Manager right now. So he's taking a low. But the thing is, when people go out there and create a tactic, they create low cross tactics, right? So they go in there thinking low cross is the meta, I'll put it in and stick it in, but then it fails. Then they go like, it's not a meta. That's because they don't know how to use it. See, there's a difference between knowing an instruction leads to an exploit and knowing how to do it. Okay, so a lot of people know it's an exploit. Not a lot of people know, but very few people actually know how to do it very well. Like, can I get it to happen in every single game? The issue is it can be done in every single game, right? It's things like using the right role combinations, like fullbacks and wingers, they're brilliant at doing this, okay? Focus play is another fantastic way of doing it, because but the downside of focus play is the space it opens up. So you generally have to be quite careful when you use focus play. Then what else can we do? Flood. That's it. Flood, which is what everyone is doing right now, because the easiest way of getting it to happen is to flood the box. So you flood the box, flood all 5 channels, drop in another 2 behind the 5 channels, you got yourself low crosses. Because all you need to do is occupy 5 channels. Because once you occupy the 5 channels, you got the 2 fullbacks coming up. Yes, the 5 channels are not with the fullbacks. The 5 channels are with like 3 strikers, 2 wingers, bang, you got your 5 channels already. So that's the problem right now, man. A little bit tired after work this morning, but otherwise I'm good. I hope my family is okay. Tomorrow morning we're all going to have we're gonna do some funky stuff in the morning. Me and my boys, kind of like gonna have to wake up really early, man. Today we went, got them dressed up early. We had some fun. But tomorrow is a sweat day, because mommy was around, so you know. I kind of prioritize mummy time for the kids. So when the mummy is around, which she rarely gets to be nowadays because she's so busy, I just drop everything and I go like, okay, whatever you feel like doing, we'll do. That kind of thing. If she doesn't feel like doing anything, then we don't do anything. That kind of thing. Yeah. So yeah, man. Okay, so what we're not going to do bring your tactics right now, because I don't want to do that. I want to go into this. We want to really ramp it up with the Nottingham Forest save, because I think we're on the verge of another. I like finding things that are wrong in the match engine. I think 3 strikers are the way to go. You can use 3 strikers in any permutation right now. The 4-3-3 is okay. It's not bad. The raw 4-3-3 might be very, very strong, but then the problem with that is you don't get that advanced winger. So actually the strongest one to test this with is actually the 3-4-3. So we're going to continue with our 3-4-3 tactic, because that's where I think the problem lies. And this is a problem for all back 5 systems. Why am I doing it like that? Because you know what? After this, they're gonna nerf. They're gonna have to nerf this. Yeah, they're gonna have to nerf this role a lot. But the problem is, if you nerf the role, the entire Italian community is going to be in uproar. They will. They will all be in an uproar, because this is what they've been waiting for a long time. Which is so actually the problem doesn't lie with the actual role itself. The problem actually lies with how the AI is defending. And my fear is this. My fear is that SI will try to fix it by making it like the player will go down all the way to the flanks, right? He will bring the ball down to the flanks, and then you know what I'll do? Instead of crossing the ball, doing a cutback, he will go backwards, pass the ball, stall the attack, kind of thing, you know. So there's that ridiculous pass that sometimes the wingers do, like, oh, I suddenly feel like giving it to the goalkeeper. So those kind of things could happen. So I think that I'm very interested to see what SI do to fix this, because SI have to fix this. This is definitely an exploit. The other biggest exploit is this. Like, okay, I think that they have to nerf the ability for us to see roles in the game. Yeah, I don't think we should be seeing any roles from the opposition in the game. Because if you see roles in the game, then you know what to do. Yeah. I mean, if you don't know what to do, then I think you gotta learn how to basically honestly, if you don't know what to do and you need the roles, then you got to learn how the roles move, because once you understand how the roles move, you will be fine. This Da Silva has come a long way, you know. Look at him. He's really growing. He's 20 years old, but he could be the next great player in our team. His composure, I cannot do general team training. I'm not allowed to. I'm not allowed to do general team. I can only choose the role I want him to train in. So I can, because I'm the first team coach, I'll just tell them, look, I plan to use him as a wing back. So can you please, work on his other attributes? So that's all I can do, right? Okay. So that's the only power that I have. I only can do a set. And if you want, to be honest, right, I have not done it to any other player. Yeah. In fact, if you look at my team, right, there is no like specific role training that I've given them. Let's look at Morato. If you go to his training, right, individual I haven't done anything for him. Hey, Morato. Why do you have to be so problematic? Why can't you just go to him? Overview. Damn it. Why is it so like I gotta jump through a hula hoop just to come to you? Morato ball playing. I didn't set it up. I haven't set it up. Right? Normal intensity training. Oh, the training overall intensity I do set. That one I have read 2 times 2. So I haven't set up anything for him. Igor Isis, for fuck's sake. The SI just want us to come to this page. Striker, see, I haven't done him. Okay. This guy, haven't done him. This guy, I haven't done him. So they asked him to be a playmaking wingback. This guy, James McCarthy, asked him to be a second striker. Morgan Gibbs-White, channel midfielder. Even though I'm not playing him as a channel midfielder, they are training him as a channel midfielder. You see, I would never do this, no. I would never do this. I would trade him. I'm using him in that position now more often, like here. So you can see that his familiarity isn't 100%. I look at it. His familiarity isn't 100%. So they're training him actually in this position right now, which is just quite an idiotic thing to do. Nicolas Savona, they're training as a fullback, quickness, okay. Dylan Bakwa, they're training positions. Some of them, they're training them, and some of them, they're not. Yeah. I don't do individual training. Like, confirm that one more time. If I am, then I have to adjust it. Let's go to responsibilities. We have to be absolutely sure that we're doing the right thing here. Leads, no. Delegate. I'm supposed to delegate all this, yeah. No, delegate. I'm not supposed to do all this. I had a funny feeling something was wrong. Because I think I didn't set it up. The training should be them, not me. Yeah. Not me. I don't do training. Yeah, so training is out. That was only for the first team. So now I'm not involved anymore. Something was wrong. Luckily I spotted it. Look at the financial situation the club is in. There we go. 43 million in debt. They have a debt overhang, this club. $500 million. $500 million overhang. Plus a transfer debt of 65 billion. So they've got quite a big overhang. So I understand why they have to sell players. Hey, Spurs fan, how are you, man? I see Geisuki. How are you? Hello. Welcome to the stream. So we're definitely focusing on all the things that are wrong. Hey, look at us, man. We're smashing these teams. Okay, we do lose some games, but man, my average scoreline is damn big. But we are going to be tested now. Everton, and we play league leaders Arsenal, followed by this is going to be Coventry and Halifax. My boys are downstairs right now. Right? The cheeky boys, right? This is what they did. Okay. I was in my room. I was trying to edit a video. And then I went downstairs. And then suddenly there was this scurrying sound coming from the hall. I didn't notice what it was. Then later, when I got the boys to do something with me, then I noticed 2 packets of cookies on the couch. They hadn't been opened, but they were under pillows. So the boy, then I went to the boy and said, "What's going on, man? What's happened? Why these pillows, cookies? Why are these cookies? Why haven't they been eaten? How long have they been here?" Then the boy said, "That's we kind of hid it when we came downstairs." Then I went like, "Why? You thought I was going to scold you for having cookies?" Then go like, "Yeah, no, you can have all the cookies here you want. Why do you think I buy them?" I was surprised, man. They hid the cookies. Then I said, "Tell me the real reason. We hid the cookies because we were afraid that you'd eat them up." Then that was being honest. That one, I started laughing my head off. They were being honest with me, That yeah. All right, Jan Stage and Kelvin Phillips. We're going to put Jan Stage here. I don't know why, but they kind of like to play me. Højbjerg is not 100%, so we're not going to play him. And then we got Kiwabano, we got Morgan Gibbs-White, and Michael the Archangel. Okay, I think Michael won't start him. We'll play Ndoye, he's fitter. Morgan Gibbs-White, we could play Mr. Hey, he's not available. Huh? Richie isn't here. We can play McAtee there. He hardly ever plays. I don't like McAtee's lack of aggression. That's the reason why I hardly ever play him. Okay, we'll give McAtee a shot. Savona, they want him at Bayern Munich. Hey, Bayern Munich are interested in him. It doesn't take long for my player. Savona has been absolutely fantastic for us this season. Right, performance-wise, he's had 9 appearances, 2 goals, 3 assists. 7.10. Immediately, guess what happened? The team that started showing interest in him was what's that club called? Bayern Munich. I mean, last time he could come in here, do some transfer status, and then we'll see who's interested in him. But nowadays, some of these buttons, does that transfer status? You can see off. No, I don't want to do all that. Wanted the wanted here. There, Bayern Munich. Against what? Happy with the manager's treatment of James McAtee. Bayern Munich. They're always after my players. The moment one of my players starts doing well, that's it. But Bayern Munich comes, hopefully they give us big money. Actually, it's times like this, right? I will give the player a big contract. Because then, when I'm playing the game, I used to min-max this side of the game. See, the moment I find out a team is interested in my player, like Bayern Munich or Juventus or AC, the clubs with big, deep pockets, right? I will go in there and I'll give my player a big contract. Because that means the transfer fee will be very big. Hey, Culture Left Foot, how are you, man? Welcome to the stream. Martian Ant, how are you, man? I want to do a Simeone recreation tactic. Where's the best place to start? Well, I guess the best place to start would be a 4-4-2. Yeah. I mean, but Simeone has changed, no? His tactical systems are a bit more refined nowadays because sometimes he plays with a 3-2 build-out as well. Yeah. So I would suggest going to watch some of Simeone's games and doing some research, because I did some research and I found out Simeone is now a very different manager from what he used to be. Yeah. He doesn't play the bulk basic 4-4-2. He's much more refined now. He's much more stylistic. His systems are very stylistic now. So they have got pivots and they've got they've got pivots. Sometimes they got a lone man at the back. Oh, I'm impressed now. So I would definitely look at that. Oh shucks, we forgot to change something. I love the fact that I stream. You know why? Because I have to make these changes. Yeah. Otherwise, right? Everything is too easy. Now I'm forced to make changes. Okay, crossing style is balanced, right? We go low cross. All my tactics are balanced, right? None of them are low crosses. Have you noticed that? I do it without low crosses. Yeah. Did you go to the transfer window? Any new signings? No, not yet. Still early. We are 2 days away. Bayern Munich is knocking on the door already. They're showing some interest in my player. So I had this guy, Savona. And then 3. The thing is, right, I sometimes don't like to play with low cross. People seem to think low cross is the exploit, right? I don't agree. It depends on the formation, how you set it up. So right now we've got low cross for fun, so I don't want to put it in there. I like not using low cross. If I'm top heavy, I don't use low cross. If I'm top light, then I use low cross. Oh, Everton have scored 2 goals. My games are always like this. Alvarez? What do you mean by especially with Alvarez? Oh, sorry. His tactics have evolved, especially with Alvarez. Yeah. He's now a very different manager from last time. I like this. This is a good setup. This IFB, you use it with a wide forward. And you use IFB in this kind of a tactic. That becomes a wing back. But because he won't come in and sit, because there's a box-to-box midfielder. So this is actually is okay. Because this is the AI's version of a false wing back. So he comes this way in. So they are actually playing almost similarly to me. Yeah. They're also coming into the middle. So I'm at a team that's their tactic is not too different. So they have these runners coming in. You see, they have this runner coming in into here. So I have the runner coming in, right? So they have one coming in as well. So this is actually solid though. And they are shutting everything down on the flanks. This is a nice tactic. Can I copy this? I do this all the time. Can I ask, who did you give the transfer? Chairman or DOF? I can't give it to the chairman. Yeah. I tried to give it to the chairman. Chairman is not a selectable thing in this game. Yeah. For me, yeah. So mine is all of them to the DOF. Everything is to the director of football. Or in our case, the technical director. Savona, okay, we score 7-8 goals in one game, so we shouldn't have a problem. Wait, and Doye was brought down, ref. In the area. What is this? Not even a penalty. He got his leg hacked in the area, no? Wow, this referee only his eyes were blue, man. Only his eyes were blue. These two have not shown up. McAtee and Ndoye. Both are not playing well. So we got to bring Michael on. And then we're going to bring Morgan Gibbs on. Then I'm going to change this guy to a channel forward. You play a winger. You play a flank attack. Double up on the flank. Yeah, make sure you have a fullback. You make sure you have a winger attacking that space. You have to stretch the area. It can be done now, but I'm not making it publicly known. Yeah. I don't want to tell SI how to do it as well. They're going to have to figure it out for themselves. I'm just going to keep exploiting it, man. Yeah, because SI should figure things out. Because it's like, if people outside have to go and tell SI, this is how we are doing it. Man, they don't know their own match engine. Like, it kind of sends a bad message, right? Because I did the same thing happened with Diablo and Scramjet. We had to literally tell SI how it was being done. But SI couldn't figure it out. So the same thing, I remember when it was Scramjet, SI asked me to give them my tactic. So that's how they figure it out. See, they look at my tactic, then they deconstruct it and they go backwards. I don't want to do that anymore. They have to figure it out for themselves. They have to figure out why we are getting such big score lines. Because why should we be the ones to do it? Because in the ideal world, there will be competitions, right? Oh man, Savona should have scored. We are playing poorly, you know. We are playing very poorly because I had to give McAtee and Ndoye a start. Me and my good heart. We should never have done that. And they're actually playing a system that's actually giving me a bit of trouble. For the first time this season, I have to start thinking. I think the correct move was getting White to be dropping back a bit more. But I cannot have too many people dropping back because they have a 3-man defense. Yeah. But it's okay lah. It's first. We generally lose the first game of the stream, right? We always do it. First game of the stream, always lose. After that, we go on a winning streak. Like yesterday, the same thing happened. I stream 1 and stream 2. Stream 1 was so good, right? Then we started stream 2. I lost the first. What is it? The first game or the second game, right? Then after that, we started smashing teams with 10 goals. Takes a bit of a warm up. My players take a bit of time to settle in. I'm waiting for the transfer window. Try to play very narrow against them. Nah, don't need. I'm still gonna play the same way. Yeah. They got too many players. If I play narrow, then I'm bringing my players too close together. Yeah. I need to draw them away from the center. Never mind, back 3 versus back 3, so it's fine. No problem. I can take a defeat here and there. So I'm playing with a Mickey Mouse team, right? So only Savona is gonna be. Hopefully Savona stays. We're okay lah. There we go. Savona again. He has missed so many chances. Do you know in one game has 7 clear-cut chances? 7, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. 7. It's crazy, man. This guy. The thing is that we are getting such enormously high cross conversion rates. For me, those are the issues right now with the match engine. It's too easy for me to get to the byline to make crosses, so that we're not even playing low crosses right now. I get more low crosses when I don't play low crosses. And I get even more low crosses when I play low crosses. It's like the game automatically is going for low crosses. I don't understand the match engine. There are issues with the match engine. It's like it goes for low crosses, no? Whether you like it or not, it's going to go for a low cross. So there's a problem. And then when you add low crosses in, you're amping it even more. So now we got to go park our asses there. Team instructions. Now we go for low cross all the way. Where is this? Pass reception is, oh yeah. We're going to go pass into space. And then we're going to come in here. Cross style will be low. Then should see Savona get to the byline. Okay. And then what? We got 82 minutes. I can bring Nico on, right? I mean, we've been playing this Kiwabano so much. He must think he's a first team player instead of a future prospect. Really, you know. He probably thinking, hey, I'm a first team player, man. Give me my money now. Second goal. I'm never worried, no, now. I got 2 goals down. Look at the short corner routines. With the match engine going naturally to low crosses, you should be playing short corner routines. You shouldn't be playing aim for the near post or far post. That's the waste of time. You should be playing all these short corner routines because the game is just gravitating towards it, whether we like it or not. Everton was so happy, yeah. And then we brought on Morgan Gibbs-White and we brought on Michael and the game changed. There we go. That's what we needed to do. We needed the guys to actually drop off. When they drop off, they create more problems. Because when the channel forwards drop back, right, they create space for the attacking wingback to run in. My greatest fear is one of these days, right, the player hits the ball back to the goalkeeper misses it. Young stage, Savona takes it down well and then slips it to Morgan. He's looking for the run of Michael. Michael tried the toe pocket. Pickford was there to make the save. That's how many clear-cut chances now? I think we've had 3. And my cross conversion rate is at least 25%. I think it's quite high. There's time, boys. There's time. Murato. Oh, it's Gibbsy! 3-2. We came from 2 goals down to beat Everton 3-2 at Goodison Park. Ripping them a new hole. absolutely brilliant. That dropping one to a channel forward was the key here. Because of the way they are lined up. They were lined up with a back five as well, right? They were lined up with a back five. One of the back five members was not moving. He was a holding fullback. So that means I got 3 and a 4 on the right side. So there was no way I can get that guy to drop off, no? So I can't put the channel forward there and drag him out of position, right? I can only do it on the right side where they were actually employing another role. I can't remember what the role was. Okay. I think it was a wing back. Yeah. So they were using a wing. That I can pull. That guy I can pull. Oh, nicely done, man. Now let's look at the data. Let's look at the stats, right? Cross conversion. Clear cut chances, we had 3. Lower today. Advanced. Where's the crosses? Crosses completed 33%. 33% of my crosses were converted. It's not the 33 though. It's the fact that I tried 27 crosses. I didn't try 1 cross, 2 cross, 3 cross, 10 crosses. 27 bloody crosses. 37 crosses. And the thing is, right, if I have all top players, there'll be a higher conversion rate. Because one of my players is a short bum, right? 1.66. I think it's a pressing wingback, right, Spencer? Yeah, that's why with the channel forward, if he's pressing, right, the channel forward is higher. Right? He's deeper, right? So the pressing wingback will engage him further away from the central defender. So when he does that, it opens up a lot of space on the right. And that's what happened as our Savona kept charging into that space. Right? Because now the pressing wingback is out, the defender now has to come out. So when the defender comes out, there's space in the center. If you were playing the first rounds without holidaying them, I probably would be top of the table. Yeah. We decided to miss the first 7 games. This is without me playing the first 7 games. So we wanted to make it even more interesting. So I came back from holiday 7 games late, and they only had 7 points at that point. So since I've taken over, we've gone from we've played 12 games, yeah, and added 32 minus 7. Chelsea drew against Aston Villa, guys. We are now 1 game in hand, ahead of Chelsea, ahead of Man City, ahead of Liverpool. So, guys, we are now traveling in the stratosphere. Brentford 3-1. Now we play a title favorites, Arsenal next. That was a hell of a performance. 2-3. I actually was thinking we're going to lose again. But the thing is, like, knowing, I was lucky with the changes, I guess. Yeah, I was very lucky with the changes. I gambled with the change. The idea in my head was, I see a back 5, I see the roll first, right? Okay, if the holding fullback, I cannot do anything about it, right? He's just going to stay. There's nothing I can do to pull him out of position. But the other guy was a wing back, so definitely I can pull him out. The goal was to open the pocket up where the defender has to move. So once the defender moved out of position, I create a 2-on-1 somewhere in the box. Yeah. And I don't think the AI likes low crosses very much. Yeah. And I'm not like... SI has got a lot to do. I think the match engine has got to be completely... I think right now the problem is not the match engine. You see, the thing is, I wouldn't have known what to do if I hadn't seen the rules. That is the problem, right, for all of us. Now, the thing is right now, if the game didn't have those roles for me to see, I would not know what to do. I would have gone into comprehensive. I would be more engaged in the game. I'll be staring at the game going, what the hell am I going to do? What is this role? I'll be asking myself, what is he doing? How can I pull him out of position? See, I would have spent a lot of time figuring that one out. But because I can see the role, I know what to do exactly. Yeah. The issue is not the AVB, it's the way the AI is defending. Yeah, and the roles it is is using. Michael doing a Rabona. You can't lose. Yeah, we can't lose. Michael is back in the first team. Ndoye will come in. No. Right now, the superstar is Morgan Gibbs-White. No? Morgan Gibbs-White has been turning heads with his performances. And Omari Hutchinson is back. Okay, good. Where is the useless one? The useless one. Who's the useless one? Actually, Omari Hutchinson is not a bad player. McAtee is the useless one. Hoiberg. Hoiberg, Jan State, Savona, Kiwabano. Nico Williams is right-footed, right? Yeah, so he comes in. Okay. Murillo, Milenkovic, Morato, Savona. Savona is going to go. But this is the big match. Mighty Arsenal. Arsenal in 2 days. Maybe I should have a party. I can't even give my teams a community outreach to punish them anymore. Not fair. Last time I was doing training, at least I can do that. No? The issue isn't with the role, AVB. If you can't, okay, the problem is this, right? You can't neuter a good role. The role is good. It's playing the way it was meant to be playing. So the question is not, do we make the AVB weaker? What we should be doing is making the defending better. The problem in the game right now is actually the defending and where the pressing is happening. Because the problem is it's too easy for my AVB to get the ball, right? Because the pressure is not happening very high up the pitch. See, I am allowed too easily to get the ball from my goalkeeper, to my defenders, to my wing back to the midfielder, to the wing back by midfield. Then the pressure starts to happen. The problem right now is the interceptions are not happening regularly enough higher up the pitch. So as I have to improve the way defending is happening in the match engine. That's my opinion. They have to become, the defending has to be a lot more aggressive. Yeah. It has to be a lot higher and it's got to be a lot more in your face, the defending. More like shutting down the passing lanes a bit earlier. Having 2 players on one player when they go in. Like, they have, when we do trigger press or we set up trigger press to be really high, then it should be like, the problem right now is it's not happening here. There's no pressure in this zone. This entire zone, there's no pressure. The only time there is, but as I would say, there is pressure, but the only time that happens is when you have counter press on, when you lose the ball and you lose the ball here. That's because your entire backline is not here, your backline is here. So if your backline is here, then you get pressure. But if your backline is already here, you don't get pressure here. So a lot of the teams, their defenders are actually here. When they're attacking, even when they go high up, they're about here. Right? So one of the problems the game has is the defensive line is actually it's not high enough. Yeah. So we have to make teams willing to take more risks to defend higher up the pitch. So the problem right now is the defending is very, very poor on Football Manager 26. I think the defending there's a lot more to do. So if you're playing a network save right now, it doesn't pay to play defensively. You have to attack. Because the AI is just... If you play a system, okay, you could play like a standard defensive line and do really well because you're back. So what you end up doing is like you have a tactic which has got 2 defenders, right? But if you play a standard defensive line, your wing backs are not too high up the pitch, right? So then you use OIs and you use PIs to get your main group of players putting pressure. And the thing is, right, the only way you can do that is to be playing a system like a 4-2-3-1 where you have wingers who can put pressure on fullbacks. If you're playing a system which doesn't have that option, then you're buggered. Don't cry. You gotta put pressure on their wingbacks. Oh my God, they still have Luis Diaz. Wait, Arsenal got Luis Diaz? What the? Arsenal when they got Luis Diaz in their team? The traitor. How dare he go to Arsenal? Don't you know that's a wrong thing for Luis Diaz, formerly from Liverpool, going to Arsenal? If that ever happened, the Arsenal gangsters would descend on him, the Liverpool gangsters would descend on him, find out where he's living in Arsenal, and definitely make his life a living hell. How dare he play for Arsenal? Now I'm getting personal. Where is he? Tackle hard. Break his legs. Now the Liverpool in me taking over already. Look at their lineup, right? They got David Raya, Yuran Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Martin Zubimendi, Odegaard, Elliot, and Olo. Now worth 101 million. Now worth 101 million. Oh. What a player, man. Okay, we gotta go this, and then we have to make some changes. I think we're gonna do this. What was the other thing I want to do? I'm gonna leave the rest alone first. Oh no. Definitely pass into space. They're attacking me, most likely. There we go. What? They weren't attacking me. I was attacking them. Whoa, I like my boys, man. They're very ambitious. This is an Arsenal team. We've been very lucky in London. Last year, Arsenal hammered me. I didn't stand a chance. Look at Luis Diaz. Look at that, man. Break his legs. In my save next slot team is what? Our next slot is at Arsenal? Damn it. Definitely fire him now. He should be fired on the spot. Okay, honest, not end up at Arsenal. Damn it. All these managers got no... AI managers got no integrity. L.A. Anderson, come on. Don't be like that. Luis Diaz comes in and it's a penalty. Yeah, penalty. Penalty. Luis Diaz knows how to dive, no? From his time at Liverpool. Every time he'll go down. The hell, referee, you don't know his history, is it? The game of Football Manager does not know Luis Diaz's history. Does not know his history. He always dives, no? World's best diver. Bukayo Saka, no lah. Bukayo Saka is an honest player. He always gets injured. He can't dive because he always gets injured. Arsenal. Okay, never mind. Savona on a yellow card, that's not good. Never mind, let's be relaxed. We put 7 past Man City at City. So we are capable of mixing it up with the best. My players are just not used to being in the upper stratosphere of expectations. Yeah. So all you have to do is come here and berate them, raise their thing, and go attacking. That's it. We only know how to attack, not how to defend. Okay, all right. They're hitting me on the break. They're hitting me quite hard, right? So we're gonna go channel forward now. Why? Because they are attacking me. So I get extra player card dropping in deep, right, on the attacking transition, and then put one over the top. I've been watching some AC Milan game. Alex says Sailor-Makers is like the worst diva I've seen on the field. Yeah, he is a bit. There are few. You'll find a few divas in Serie A. No? Serie A is loaded with divas. You could probably have one in every single team. It's, I think, the Italian fashion it's the fashionable thing to do in Serie A. We just instant result. No time for all this nonsense. If I lose, I lose. Okay. Yeah, baby, go. Take it. We'll take whatever result you can give me, you give me. I don't care. I'm that kind of player nowadays. Anderson gets 1 over Nottingham for us. I know. 5-0 they beat me. Okay, I'll take it. That's okay. No problem. Bukayo Saka, Kai Havertz with 2 goals, Martin Odegaard, L.A. Anderson. I'm not the sort of player, right, who's going to I'm going to squeeze and try and win every single game. No. Football is a marathon, not a sprint. With that result, we dropped to 7th spot. Liverpool move into 6th, and Chelsea are smiling because they have a chance to move up the table too. But now we got a chance for a morale-boosting win against Coventry City, who are still yet to go double-digit in points this season. Okay. Divas in football. Okay, name me a few divas. Okay. Who do you think are divas? I know Kylian Mbappe is definitely a diva. Okay, he's definitely a diva. All right. Everything my way or the highway kind of diva. Okay, so who else is a diva? Okay, let's see. Who else could be classed as a diva in let's say in Europe lah. Okay, not in England. In England, do we have any divas? Divas don't last long in England. The fans will not allow divas to emerge. English fans don't like divas. The moment a diva shows up, that's it. No, game over. I'm thinking of who else could be a diva. Have there been any divas? I know Jamie Renham was a bit of a diva. Okay. Who else? I can't think of anybody, you know. Neymar is 100% diva. But that's the thing about Neymar. The sad thing about Neymar is he's such a wasted genius on the ball. Bruno Fernandes is a diva, correct? Yeah, Fernandes is a diva. Bruno Fernandes is a big diva. Yeah. He is a diva. Yeah, he's a diva. Correct. He's got a problem, no. You rub him the wrong way, say the wrong thing to him. I've seen it happen on the pitch. When a player says the wrong thing to him, his face actually changes on the spot. It's like he can't handle an insult. Beckham, I don't know. Beckham, I never thought of him as a diva. I mean, his wife is a diva, but him as a diva, I don't think so. Due to your performance, don't want, we don't change anything. Confirm. Mid-table finish. I'm not changing my expectations. For this owner, can you imagine? He is waiting for me to say a Champions League. Then after that, he's going to fire me. But I know I'm not looking at it. Bayern is going to offer. That January transfer window is here. No, I cannot look at it. I don't want to look at it. I have to accept whatever is happening. No. Okay, let's go. Transfer activity was happening. Oh my God. They're coming for my players. A big deal. Okay, on the way out, Yannick Fuentes, Derek Silva, Nicholas Savona. He's got a contract, man. They're going to give 68 million. He's staring at a contract. What can I say? Oh my God, Moreira. Oh, loan. Definitely. Don't. Transfer, loan status, unavailable for loan. Maybe if I leave him available for loan, they might give me another player. Right? There are too many divas in current football since the current football is like a system. Well, I think so too. Yannick Fuentes, okay. Oh my God. $68 million for Savona. Damn it. But I always lose players. Every January transfer window, like 3 of my best players will go. But so far they got Savona. Savona has been huge for us. Huge. He's been massive down the right. One of the reasons why we are playing so well is because of the number of times, right, Savona beat a player and created something for Morgan, basically played a pass for Morgan Gibbs-White, and Morgan Gibbs-White created, because the two of them work together to create assists. So if Gibbs-White has got assists, then you have to, because in the chain of passes, Savona was in there as well. So let's see. Will I look at Morgan Gibbs-White? Morgan Gibbs-White. Moggy. So I have got Morgan Gibbs-White. How many assists has he had? Performance. He's had 4 assists, right? And if you look at the 10 goals he scored, right? Chances are some of them came from Savona. He's had 10 goals, 4 assists. His XG is 5.5, but he scored 10 goals. Okay, we play Savona, please. Savona last game for the club. Go and play. Have fun. Okay, Omari Hutchinson, you're next. Kali Mwendo will rest. Then we give Michael a chance to... No, we don't. We have to rest some players. We cannot play Morgan Gibbs-White every single game. We give Bakwa, barbecue pork can go and play. I mean it now when I say that. Barbecue pork, that's his name. Jude Bellingham. 100% diva. He actually needed Trent Alexander-Arnold, another diva. Both of them divas. Jude Bellingham needed his psychic diva to show up at Bayern Munich so that they can play PlayStation together. They are Xbox and PlayStation partners. Right? They play FIFA together, right? So he needed a gaming partner. So he asked his friend to come. Then friend said, okay, I'll come, no worries. Then his partner was saying, don't worry about it. They'll pay you good money just to play PlayStation here. Bakwa, look at that. What? They want to score a goal, is it? And that way, don't torture the team, please. My goodness, the guys don't want to score the goal. What are you doing? They are torturing Coventry, you know. They wanted to see how many players can touch the ball first before they put the ball. Because they had a chance to put it here. And Doi turned, the Bakwa could have shot, he didn't shoot. Then they recycle possession again. Coventry, oh my God, oh Lord, this is the worst thing you can do. Okay, you want to play a 4-4-2, you might as well just drop these two guys into this position as your OOP tactic. That's it. Don't do anything else. Yeah. In fact, OOP, you drop those two and you push the other two up from up top. Turn them into tracking wingers. After this, you make a 4-4-2, okay? 4-4-2 is like that. That'll be nice. Because what will happen is those wingers, they just follow the opposition player as the two guys get ready to press. So they'll follow, right? They'll follow down. Same principle I'm using here. So here on the flanks, I got the wingers, advanced wingbacks playing as tracking wingers. The wingers playing as tracking wingers so that the advanced wingbacks got time to get back and defend. Jude was found out. Jude, I think Jude will be found out. They'll be found out soon enough. I think Trent, the saddest thing for Trent is, right, okay, he never really, I don't think was ready for Real Madrid as a player. I mean, people like to, so he scored a lot of fantastic free kick goals. Okay, all right, I agree. But his defensive side of the game was always suspect. Always suspect. And then the thing is, right, he never got better at it. That's the problem, I feel. He never really improved that side of his game. And then it shows, because such a wasted play. What's such a waste, no? Because if he had gotten the defensive side of his game up, instead of, I know maybe all his life he wanted to be a midfielder. I hate it too. I think, no, that's not the AI, that's the programmers, SI, the match engine guys. So excited with the OOP formations that they all want to create it. But the problem in this game is, the issue with this game is this: the match engine at its core, right, is still the FM24 match engine, which used the same OOP tactic. IP and OOP was the same back in FM24. So it hasn't changed that much. So what you actually need to do when you play this game is you need to remap, right? Basically what you're doing is you're mapping all the FM22, 24 kind of roles into FM26. And you're looking for the OOP roles that will do what they did in FM24, if that makes any sense, right? So, like, for example, if I were to create this tactic in FM24, it would basically be the same, except I would have like a winger playing in this tactic. I wouldn't be using 3 strikers, I'll be using a winger, but I'll have the winger on attack duty, right? So I'll play a winger on attack duty, so he's high up the pitch in transition, but he'll drop all the way to the midfield line when we lose the ball. That's how I think. So we're 2-0 up. Hey, hooray, hallelujah. Okay, all right, now we're going to bring this guy on. So Warner can pick up his yellow card and go. Kamo will come on now. Bowley will come on now. Okay. And Hudson Odoi will come on here as well. Bakwa, Hutchinson, Hudson Odoi can go in front. We rotate our players. TA is a right midfielder, not right back. Yeah, I don't think he's... I think he would have been better as a midfielder. Oh, what is this goals we are scoring from corners? I mean, it's a lot of goals now I'm scoring from short corners. Look at this. Omari Hutchinson with the outside of his foot. Omari Hutchinson against Coventry. They feel like they're bullying the kids. So Nottingham Forest now move up to 6 on the table. We're 3 goals up and they have a corner. Murillo with the header. Alright. I think we can instant resolve this. Welcome to my saves. Welcome to my saves. Yeah, that was a hell of an angle to play from. Right? It was 3-0. Coventry was a whitewash. We would definitely beat Coventry. What? They scored 3 goals. Thank God. What? Actually, I stuck around, man. Look at this. I leave, the bloody party begins, 5-3. Even when I'm not managing the team, 31% cross completion rate. Four clear-cut chances. So we're now 35, 2 points behind West Ham. 31%. Yeah, look, my record is 48%. The highest I got is 48% now. I just smashed my all-time. Cross conversion rate, and that is with 30 over crosses in the game. That means I have 15 crosses landing on heads. I'm like, huh? And I've got this guy who's 1.66 meters tall. I think we can get a higher cross conversion rate. That is very high. I already posted a bug. I already posted a thought on the forums. I say, look, if I'm getting 44% and I'm not even really, and the thing is that I'm not playing the game every single day. If I was playing the game like I was playing Championship Manager 03, 04, I guarantee you a super tactic is coming on. Yeah. Almost guaranteed. There is an exploit happening. I feel it in my bones. There's something in my bones that I feel there's an exploit here. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm just too lazy. I'm not like so hard up to find them now. Okay, what are we playing against? The thing is nowadays you just have to change the role a bit. Okay, now I'm supposed to do this, right? Tempo drop. That's the reason why we conceded 3 goals. That's the reason why, okay? I point you to the reason why we conceded 3 goals. That's the only reason why we conceded 3 goals. One, because what happens is, if you set your tempo too high, you rush the attack before your team is ready. And the other thing I can do to improve the tactic further, okay, right now, okay, maybe I can't go to tactics. They're not allowing me to go to the tactics twice on the same day, apparently. I know I'm supposed to do something. They said, just now I remembered, now I forgot. Okay, apparently not allowed to go to tactics a few times today. Use another page. Okay, what was I going to do? There's something I wanted to do. I cannot remember what it was. It's something I always keep doing every single game. It's not low crosses. It's something, oh yes, out of possession. Easier. This one, standard. No counter attacks. I play standard counter attack, standard counter, regroup. Post that, no counter press all the time. I forgot. That's the one. That's the change I'm supposed to make. Because my players are in the natural positions to deny teams passing opportunities. So why should I counter press? Let them lose the ball because I got 3 defenders waiting. That's the logic. Yeah, Bellingham's whole game was changed to adapt to Mbappe. So we know who the true diva is, lah. So they're willing to sacrifice the players like Bellingham are really into money and playing Xbox, then thinking about the future of their careers and their development as players, professionals, right? Player professionals. Because if they are willing to sit down there and accept the fact that this diva has come to the club, therefore we all have to adapt to him, something is wrong with these guys, their priority, which is the reason why I am a big critic of Trent Alexander-Arnold. The very fact that he went to a club where they're willing to be surround themselves with all these divas, forget it. Forget it. It's a dumbass club. I think the highest I ever in the Premier is 22 for a whole season. Yep. I 44. You know how many clear-cut chances I had in one game? 7. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, 7. I think I average something like 3 clear-cut chances per game now. And this with just an average team. Yeah. I don't even try. We're not even trying very hard. Okay, we're going to put Morgan Gibbs right here again. Williams is here, Højbjerg, Stage, and Kiwabano. Okay, so what have we got for... Oh, transfer window. Alamak, we should get... I mean, normally I don't get any players until well after the fact. The window is still open, right? So we don't get excited. Transfer activity, they're not going to bring anybody in. Oh, they made an offer for someone called Ishe Shamil Smith, who's a 20-year-old fullback. Okay. Buyback clause 32, offer made 7.75 million. This is interesting. Who's this kid? Okay. All right. I guess they're looking for a left wing back. Left, wing back, left. Okay, he can play the wing back slot. That's good. And then I don't want him to go. Please don't go. Please don't go. Don't go. Don't go away. Peter Ede. Or my American winger. Chances are he's not going to get work permit. Free transfer. No way he's going to get a work permit. If he's a free transfer, chances are no work permit. Yep. No work permit. Only signed Ede as because his name is, I think the scout got confused. Hey, there's a legendary player called Ede. There's actually a legendary Brazilian player called Ede. Okay? Then he heard it. He didn't wait to hear the whole statement. Ede was playing in the 70s, 80s. Then he went and said, oh, there's Ede. I'm going to go and sign him. Bloody idiot already. Hey, I'm John. How are you? Welcome to the stream, my brother. How was your stream? They come for Haaland soon enough. He'll kick up a fuss so he plays for them. Yeah. I think so. I think what's going to happen at Real Madrid, right? They'll be surrounded by a lot of divas. Haaland is... I don't think Haaland can be classed as a diva. He's willing to learn. I see him he's adapted his game to Pep Guardiola. But Kylian Mbappe, Kylian Mbappe is the ultimate diva. He's like the... He was, I guess he understudied Neymar. Is he American? He signs so many. I know he's not American. He's not American. My DOF keeps signing American players for some strange reason. He's got this thing, the whole club. Cuabano contract, Borussia, oh my God, no! I just turned him into a super good player. I just brought him into the first team. He's barely been in the first team one season. And straight away, Borussia Dortmund come in, they give an offer and the club takes it. What the fuck is wrong with them? Wanted by 13 king clubs. Hello, do you know how to bargain? Oh my God, Cuabano is one of my best players. I gave him a chance, right? He was in the... Oh my Lord. Look at him. We have turned him into a genius player. Gone. Eric, this guy also, they want him. Joe Gardner, okay, these guys are all okay. In, out. Jota Silva, okay, loan to buy. Oh my God. I'm in trouble. You bet they haven't bought any players. Okay, we got to play Cuabano. Hopefully he gets injured. I think this is what Ruben Amorim should have done. Play the players and then they break their legs. I don't care. You want to inject him. Remember I injected someone last season? Before he I tell you, one of these guys get injured, right? I'm injecting him before I'm going to inject the bugger, I'm making them remember me for the rest of their lives. Bloody hell, make sure the needle is damn bloody big, thick and long. Just pre-season stuff. I'm at QPR. Oh, nice. QPR is a lovely team. I love QPR. Yeah. QPR, I remember growing up, right, when I was younger. I used to support QPR. Because Singapore, back in the day, right, I think it was, long time ago, QPR was a decent team in top flight, Division 1 football. That's how long ago, I was watching QPR play. Back then we had some decent teams. And not as many divas as we have today. Today the whole bloody world is full of divas playing football. A bit of a stumble and or start crying. Okay, Cuabano, you're playing. I don't care. You break your leg if you have to. Oh my God. Do you know that if he goes and I only got Nico Williams. One fullback. They better get me a replacement. They better get me a Jota Silva. Okay, Jota, you play in front. You also get injured. Omari Hutchinson, you also get injured. But Morgan is why we keep you on the bench. We're not playing you for the next few games. Okay. Boli, you play for Milenkovic. I don't want Milenkovic to play. Yeah, I don't want him to be sole leader. Against the sale, come on, say okay, no one. Why can't they stand up and say, we shouldn't be selling these players, something like that, throw a fit or something. None of them throwing a fit. Kiobano, Williams cannot now. Williams, you got to arrest him. Hey, wait. Is there an injured player? Oh my God. What the fuck is he? He's gone to Parma already. Guys, I'm really in pain right now. I'm really in pain. Because right now they have really, they've taken away a lot of my players. Oh, they put him on loan. Okay, let's see if we got any other players. So let's go and find some more fullbacks. Shit, man, my club. So these are all the fullbacks that we have. No more. Oh, no, that's it. Under 21. Okay. All right, let's go. No goalkeepers, only fullbacks. So where you got Mr. McAdam. I guess McAdam, you're moving to the senior team. Okay, your squad, move to senior squad. All right, Mr. Powell. Good enough. You move to the senior team as well. Okay. All right. Rega, you cannot play football. Go learn how to play football first. Mility. Mility. Mility is actually kind of useless. He can only run fast. That's about it. If he has the ball at his feet, right, the ball is going to roll away from his feet. Radebe, lovely name, but I don't think you have the attributes. Correct. That's about it. Yeah, those are the only players we have. Okay. So, this is what we do. Against Halifax, we need to see how these young players do. Okay, so McAdam is going to be playing here instead of Cubano. And then on the right, I guess we have no options. Now we have no options. We got no right back. But what can I retrain you? Huh? You got decent. You got 7 for positioning. Bakwa, guess what? Bakwa, you got no choice. You're right-footed or left-footed? I mean, you know how to eat. You go and play for a while. Bakwa, training. I can edit. I can do that. No, this I can do. Okay. I can't. I stop myself from being able to change roles. Oh my God. I mean, Milenkovic cannot go and play match first. Worry about it later. I think they're going to level the books. He's going to try and level the books. I have to do my best. I don't blame them because this is the right thing to do. Financially, that's what they're supposed to do. The club is right now $500 million in debt. Okay. And I am the manager that has to make sure we get results. That's all. So I have to accept the fact that they're going to make money off every person that, suddenly becomes a superstar in my tactic. Yeah. Which is why Monaco came and gave me an offer to take their team now. Next. So I don't mind it. I think I like this save because it makes a lot of sense. Because, come on, in which world would you see a club $500 million in debt hold on to all his players? You think what, banks don't come after you, is it? Or goodwill? Okay. No such thing. FM fan, are you, man? For example, Miss Lenstad has started to buy young and sell them for profit. Some are signing only domestic, some use loans. So yeah, I think so. I think it's okay. I'm fine with this. Because it has to be realistic as well. Because I want a more realistic simulation. Because come on, you want to play football manager, if you want to simulate the life of an actual football manager, and you take over a club that is $500 million in debt, you think what, they're going to give you all the license to do what you want, is it? Sign whoever you want. You get to choose who is coming to your club. Guess again, man. I've actually been to clubs which are in debt in Singapore. You got no choice. I've spoken to coaches at these clubs or managers at these clubs. What? They tell you, we don't know who's going to be the club next year. Much less next week. In Singapore especially, because in Singapore, the contracts are only for one season. And they have to accept whatever, they can do. These are the players they have. Yeah. So in some clubs, they don't have So as a manager, you work with what you have. In Southeast Asia, it's a common story with a lot of these clubs. Managers end up going all the way down to some remote location, hoping to find some players. Yeah, so it's realistic. I think it's correct that the director of football here's first priority is finance. Because come on, we're already complaining so many times. If a lot of people complain, I have $500 million in debt, but I can sign anybody I want. Yeah, but okay, you try lah. Appoint a DOF, see what happens. You want realistic, right? That's realistic. So don't complain that your club doesn't make any noise. So if you wanted this, I can go out there and sign players if I want, but I like this more. Because I know what would happen if I was in charge. Because I think all managers will be the same. If they are getting results with the players that they have, they don't want to sell them. Of course they don't want to sell them. Any manager would want to hang on to all this. Oh my God, this guy has been scoring me 20 goals. Can you give him a better contract? I think that's going to happen. I remember I had this conversation at work last time with somebody. I wanted to pay one of my coders 40% more in terms of wages. Yeah, 40% more. And I had a big war with HR. HR said, no, we cannot. Because our company policy is, this is the ceiling we're going to give. And I was like going, look, I don't care. This person is, for me, irreplaceable. Because I'm going to have to retrain another person to be as good as this guy. And that will take me 4 years. Then the guy said, no. So sometimes the financial considerations of an organization are higher than the immediate needs and the ambition of the manager or in charge of that unit of people. So I think, this is realistic. Okay, instant result lah. That's it. We are leading. Halifax, come on, we don't beat Halifax. We should go home. Okay. Let's be realistic. We save ourselves on the epic games. To say the epicness is who is going to be at the club in the next few days. For me, the biggest thing now is the Jerry transfer window. Who is going to be in the club? I don't know, man. We beat Halifax 8-1 without even trying. What's this? Why are you going to stop this page? Carry on. Arsenal 5-2, Southampton, Aston Villa nothing, Blackpool beat Birmingham. Wow. Bournemouth beat Chelsea. Hey, it's so funny. Bournemouth are in the relegation zone. Bristol City beat Sunderland. Oh, no, sorry. Sunderland beat Bristol City. I thought Bristol City beat Sunderland. That'll be another news making. Chesterfield beat Millwall. That's a big result as well. Al Ittihad. Reindeers is going to Al Ittihad due to a sell-on clause. Bot will receive 1.4 million. Cubano is gone. Bye. You ended up, remember when he first started playing for us? He was fast, but he was okay only, Then slowly, right, he started getting better, and he became the Savona on the left flank. So I had a Savona on the left flank, and I had Savona on the right flank. It's like having two of them in the same team. So we were really flying high, whacking everybody. And we beat Man City by, he scored 7, put 7 past Man City, almost 10 goals past Bournemouth. and now he's gone. Why don't you sell Callum Hudson-Odoi? Huh? This is the one I listed. Myself, no? Get rid of him. I don't want him. Okay. Okay, I tell you what we'll do. There's a part of me that wants a holiday until the end of the month. I'm willing to take anything. This more entertaining. Out. Oh my god. But he's gone already, right? What's this? Why do they have a clock on that? I don't understand. No, Parma have a clock. What does this clock mean? Anybody knows what this blue symbol and this red symbol mean? I have no idea what these two symbols mean or do. Does it mean he's at Parma or is jointly owned between Parma and Nottingham Forest? This player's future is held in the hands of two clubs. Is that it? I have no clue what this means. Insurance, transfer, loan status, unavailable for loan. Okay, all right, let's put that there. Transfer status, nothing. New transfer clauses. 40% Nottingham, 40% players will go to Nottingham Forest. Sell on clause. No, where is it? I'm trying to figure out whether it has something about there. Loans, is it? It means on loan. That means he's on loan here, is it? Parma. That means he's on loan at Parma. Does this mean he's on loan at Parma? From NFO on loan at Parma. From Nottingham Forest on loan at Parma. That's what he means, is it? This symbol. I don't know. Yeah. I think having the DOF perform like that is fine for me. The issue that I've had with this game Football Manager is when the club has no financial issues. That's when the DOF becomes very interesting. Well, I see what happens. So far, I like what I see here. Yeah, anyway, a day move delayed due to work permit. Again. My staff have got a massive problem. They got to think about signing Americans. They always go for American players. Whether or not it's the right thing to do, nobody ever questions them. They just go and sign. They go and add these American players who cannot get bloody work permits. And then they are going for the National A license. We receive what? 40K? We beat Lincoln in the third round of the English League Football Trophy. Okay, we got some small money there. I made an offer for Chelsea's Ishe Smith. He thinks he's a star player. Would be a terrific signing for the future. Okay. Oh yeah, so they decided we'll sell Cubano because there's another player worth more money. Okay, I'll buy that. Then we'll play him. Ishe Smith, Yeah. Hopefully he's in the club. I have made an offer for Mississippi Brillias player. Wait, hold on. I saw that. We have to read that. Okay, wait, hold on. We don't go there. We come here. Recruitment, transfer in. They just made another one. Transfer activity. In. Okay. Ishe Samuel Smith. And these are two rejected. Chelsea have said no. They tried to get this guy. Chelsea said, eat this. Not gonna go. Out so far, we got quite a few. Oh my God, Morato. Oh, thank goodness. Sometimes they say no to clubs. No, I thought they were going to sell everybody. I'm playing a back three system. At least they recognize that. And Morato is at the club. Who else? Jota Silva, he rejected the contract. Okay. Oh my goodness. If they sell Morato, we're in trouble, man. Man City won that Kim Jae-ji, that Korean defender. Or we play in Liverpool next. Monaco coming in for Bakwa. That's interesting. I've accepted a transfer bid. Okay, good. Because I put him on transfer list, right? Okay. Guys, we're going to have no players at this club. Guys, we're not having anybody. Morgan Gibbs is also going. Bakwa is going. Barbecue Pork is going. Morgan Gibbs is also going. Oh my lord, I have to do it all over again, no? What am I going to do now? Because the tactic that I was using, predict is, it only works when I have wingbacks. Now I don't have wingbacks. We are in such a good position, no, to attack Europe. And we don't have the players for this, though. This will be fun. Look at the squad planner, right? Okay. Depth. We got 3 fullbacks here. Nico Williams, Kyle McAdam, and Josh Power. All right. Wingback right department, also Nico Williams. And no one else. Nico Williams said we have to cut him in half and put him on the other side. I'm getting raided. Up top, I got no more players. They're gonna take my other players, right? So I'm gonna play this guy. I have to play these guys now. Squad, move to senior squad. Jota Silva is gonna go. I have to move. He's already in the senior squad now. So on the right, on the left, these are all my players. That's it. I got no one else. Hey, we asked for the save to be like this, right? Okay, good. I like this because the same last season it happened. I lost 3 players, but now I'm apparently losing my team now. So what does the team want to do? Okay, we have to play all the players because Liverpool is coming, right? So they haven't put in an offer just yet. So we at least can play the Liverpool game first. The last game, after that we go out for dinner. Thanksgiving. Luckily Michael's still playing. Otherwise we have to start prayers. We're gonna start praying, man. Oh my god. Finish scouting. Oh, they're hard at work scouting, man. They're hard at work scouting. So far, no news is good news because our game is today. Yes. Almighty Liverpool clash. Cubano is gone. Moreira is not at the club. Okay, I got no right back. So I have to promote players. And McAdam, okay, what is he? Unregistered. Oh my god. We're gonna have to start registering players. Okay, first we quick pick, see what we get. Look at this. They're gonna play Ndoye as a wingback. Okay, Ndoye go down wingback. Nico Williams player, Ndoye playing here. What choice do I have, man? Igor Iza, Scarlett Muendo, and Morgan Gibbs White. Omari Hutchinson. Omari Hutchinson, Morgan Gibbs White. Guys, before long, I might end up having to play players like I'll end up having to play players like goalkeepers in this position, man. Okay, Murillo come here. Murillo's a left footer, right? So he come here. Okay, go. Ndoye is not the wing back, oh. Khalid Muendo can be a wing back too, right? Because we saw him come back and win a tackle in that position. The only requirement we have is you come back and want to win a tackle. Oh my God, we're about to... Yeah, this will be the last time we see all these 11 together. The only players that are going to be still at the club, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Gibbs is going to go. I'm surprised nobody came for Khalid Muendo yet. Ndoye, wait, do I have my... look, I know that there's been a few times, right? I made changes to my tactic and it didn't stick. So let's make sure that it's sticking. Okay, good. All right, attacking transition is standard, not counter. Liverpool playing with a 4-2-4. 4-4-2 DM. Gravenberch and McAllister, Salah, Isak. etiquette. What world is this when they are injury free? That's not fair. Come on, Forrest, you can do it. Believe in thyself. And Doe, Morato, we can adapt lah. Come on, we'll adapt. There goes Nico the Williams. Oi, play. What the hell Nico do? He played the. Oh, Nico is really upset. He basically gave them an assist. Nico actually played the ball to the player. He just said, hey, thank you. Nico played the ball to, ended up playing it to Connor Bradley. And Connor Bradley played it over the top for Iketike. And thus the descent begins into living hell. Ibrahim Konate, shut up. I'm about to hit instantly. Oh yeah, Ndoye. Ndoye first time. Come on, Ndoye. I already dropped the tempo, no. You don't have to look up next time. Run at them. You do a bit of Savona, can or not? Savona wasn't so panicky, He is cool under pressure. He looks up and then he's got Savona have very good composure. 13 composure for a wing back. I love that in a player. Especially, I like players on the flanks to have composure because they don't do what Ndoye just did. Look up and just whip a ball, hoping, Come on, Liverpool wanting to get to the Champions League. Come on, this is Liverpool, KTK and Words. They're not exactly the tallest combination. Short is their problem. Come on, Murillo. Hey, Michael, get ready. I'm bringing you on. Go and warm up. Telling Michael to go warm up. You start warming up during halftime. You see the cheerleaders, you go there and enjoy. Yeah, get inspired. Yeah. Okay, that's it. We're bringing the Archangel on. Where's the Archangel? Come on. Hutchinson, shut up. Get up. That's it. We don't say anything as well. This is what we call total automation. Hey, Words, don't you dare. You all berate the team now. I can't, since when I can't shout? Shut up. Wait. Stop. False start. Okay, let you go. I'm still suffering from the after effects of finding out that half my team is going to leave me. The board has decided to sell them off. Come on, boys. Give the departing players a good farewell giver. Will these huge wins be a distant memory? Mo Salah. Mo Salah is always going to cut inside. Hey, what the hell is wrong with you, Michael? He walked right past you, That's it. Instant result. Enough is enough. We don't. I just want to get through the pain quickly of discovering that my players have left the club. And hoping the instant result goes our way. No, it didn't. Okay. Sometimes it does. I'm 2-1 down. I end up winning 5-2. Fulham 3, Newcastle 3, the Crystal Palace 2. No, the real drama is not the game. Now the real drama is who is going to be at the club. Oh, Michael. I should have played Michael. They knew he was my only decent player in the team. Konate shows the importance of possession. Shut up. I'm not interested in hearing what you have to say about Konate. Now, Liverpool have rejected. Nottingham Forest have rejected the off. Wait, what is it? For McAdam. I've accepted. My best defender. They want my best defender now. Oh my God, they are raiding. They're not just raiding me. They are taking everything. They're like, it's like, hey, we got to stop him from entering the Champions League. Everybody, let's meet. Okay, look. We cannot allow this Mickey Mouse Singaporean manager get Nottingham Forest in the Champions League. You take Milenkovic away from him. You take Morgan Gibbs away from him. You take Savona away from him. Yeah, everybody got a plan. All the clubs know what to do. That's what we'll do. Oh, this is like they're ganging up on me. They are ganging up on me, man. Milenkovic, no. What you want me to say? Go sign Ede? Is it shut up or don't appeal? Dumb DOF. Nottingham Forest have confirmed the deal. Anyway, they don't care. They're like, oh, we're going to bring him anyway. Morgan Gibbs-White has rejected the contract from Spurs. Morgan Gibbs-White has said no to Spurs. All right. I love you, Morgan. I love you. You're going to start every single game, man. I'm going to put a statue for you outside the stadium. I'll name my first baby after you. In this case, my fifth child. Morgan Gibbs-White said no. Said Spurs might come up with a better contract. Let's see what happens. You want Morgan Gibbs-White? Better pay. So far, Monaco chased Hudson-Odoi. A lot of people say they're chasing after Hudson-Odoi, but I don't see them running after him. This is why they all talk but no show. The drama is high, right now. Come and Rose. We don't come here. We go straight to recruitment. Transfer activity in. Nobody's coming in. Out. Oh my God. Who's Brent? What the? Brentford. Are you mad? He's so good, no, this defender. Oh, no wonder. They paid 12 million. So now the thing is, right? They paid 12 million. So the DOF is going to accept it because the offer is potentially 35. They will take it. Wenstrom, how are you, man? Excited for the playoff tomorrow, even though I couldn't care less about this year's World Cup. The World Cup. I am not even bothering with the World Cup this year. Yeah, if somebody said you have to pay to watch World Cup, I say screw you, man. I'm not paying to watch the World Cup. And the fact of the matter is, Donald Trump will insist on giving a speech at the World Cup, and it'll be all about him and how great he is at bringing the World Cup to America. Even though the World Cup was like the lobbied long before him. So yeah, no thanks, man. I can't watch the World Cup. I think the World Cup is a joke, considering the global atmosphere that we have at the moment. What's happening in the world right now? The World Cup is just an insult. An insult for all peace-loving fellas. Okay, so Callum Wendell, Morgan Gibbs-White, Hutchinson. Come on, guys. Manchester United. I got no more fullbacks. I got no more wingbacks. They've sold my players. Savona gone. In fact, I got no wingbacks, no. Right now. Ndoye is to play as a wingback. Wow, the DOF better find me some wingbacks, man. Or we'll be in trouble. Either that or they think Ndoye can play as a wingback for life. Because he's a striker. His position is decent, guaranteed that. He can get by. Why he likes his composure. He lacks a lot of composure. I need him to have better composure. If we're still here, no? Come on. Sesko. Ahmad Diallo. BYT, we'll see. Yeah. I want to see whether or not we'll probably do BYT. Offside, come on. Probably do BYT tomorrow. Offside. Thank you very much. A blind man could see he's offside, man. He was already standing in offside position. Quite a stage here on Ndoye. Oh, man, what are we going to do? No, Milenkovic should move in the middle. Yeah. That's why you got all kinds of problems here on this line. Morato on a yellow card. I'm asking for trouble. I put Morato behind a player who has never played as a wing back before. Very smart fellow. Instant result again. We are more interested in who's coming into the club, not whether we're going to win. I'm too wide for the transfer market now. If this is going to happen every single window, I'm going to be in trouble. We lost to Manchester United. Bakwa is gone. Bakwa has gone. So now, no, not career, club, finances. Okay, we got transfer budget 69 million. We got 17 overall balance. Okay, this year we started with a 61 million deficit, right? But now we're up in the 8 million region. So overall debt hang is now only 419. Last time was $500 million. Original debt is actually more, right? But they're cutting it down. This was actually $500 million, 500. Now it's only 419. So they are doing. I have to live through this phase where they are doing all this chopping and buying players and selling and buying. My job is just to make sure that the club is still in the Premier League. So I think this is very interesting, Steve. I cannot look at going into the Champions League. I got to look at, okay, mid-table. If we get into the Champions League, well, the board is going to be damn happy. All the players' transfer values shoot up. Okay, the other option is I can play Murillo on the left flank as a fullback and bring Camo back as a defender. That's another one I can do. That will free me. Okay, all right. That means we don't have the thing. Okay, so that's our plan now. So now what we're going to do is we're going to have to play Murillo. I can't retrain him. All I can do is do this. So Nico Williams comes here. Murillo goes here. Morato comes here. No, Milenkovic comes here. So Morato goes here. Ndoye is definitely not the player there. So then Kano comes inside here. So Kano plays here, Milenkovic. So now we have Ndoye back as an attacking option. Then Murillo goes on the flanks. He comes here. This is something that we can do. It just means that Boli is our covering defender. I just have to adapt. I just have to adapt. So that's what we'll do. We'll adapt. And then McAtee is not that good. So we might as well bring some other player with us who has the potential to do well. Okay, we bring McNally. And then Jota Silva, no. McDonald. McDonald is a DM, right? Young DM. We got Calvin Phillips there. So what we should really be looking for is somebody that we can it's either McAtee or McDonald. So bring McDonald. Okay, that's it. So that's my plan now. We have to adapt. We have to adapt. Because if I'm losing my wing backs, right, I have to revisit the first choice again. Morato injured, Willy Boli injured. Hi. Just go on holiday. I don't want to know about the problems that my players are having. Can they train my players without me losing them? We'll have to manage the best that we can, okay? So I'm in a situation right now where the board controls everything. The management controls the incomings and outgoings of the players. The club has a $500 million debt they have to clear. All right, I can't be signing players. I'm not allowed to. So the board has to sign. So the DOF right now is trying to balance the books. So he's basically flipping players for profits. So we started, when I started at the club, we were $500 million in debt. Now we're only $400 million in debt, which is, they cleaned off $100 million already. Considering the fact that they have to buy players as well, they have to sell players as well, that they pay everything else, they've done that. So that's kudos to the DOF. So the DOF has done a very good job of cutting down the debt. So my job is to keep us still in the Premier League. Okay? That's what I have to do. So my job is to accept whatever comes my way and do the best I can. And we've done so well that our players are being poached by a lot of clubs. Right? So that's the good news. So I just keep doing what I can do, and then when the player shows up at the door, then I will do something about it. So I always come here hoping to see some news. I cannot base it on me. So Morgan Gibbs keeps rejecting the contract from Spurs. Spurs want him, and he's like really one of our most important players. Right? We already lost a few. So he is the one that they are trying to get through the door, but he said no to the contract offer. And I honestly, it's only 28 and 52 million. So incoming, they got Frank Garcia, again another. What is with this thing about Americans? I don't know. No. I think they've got a deal with Trump, man. They got nothing but American players. No, they got eyes for Americans only. No, they got Nicolo Bertola, centre back from Udinese. They've gone in for. He's looking at a contract. Bertola is looking at a contract. This is interesting. They recognize that I might be in a central defender crisis because I have to depend on Willy Bolly. Willy Bolly is 38 years old, right? So forcing me to use Murillo, Morato, and Milenkovic. But Milenkovic, clubs are going around smelling him out now, and he could be gone. No? So my best defender is almost out of the door. So chances are I have to accept the fact that Milenkovic is going. Now I got to play Willy Bolly, man. He doesn't have the pace, but what choice do we have now? Morato is injured. Things are going from bad to worse. This is almost a defensive crisis now. Yeah. But look, this is the situation we have at the club. Jai is also injured. Otherwise, I would be playing him. Okay, we're going to move him to the senior squad now. Okay. All right, he's gone to the senior squad. So that means that now transfer loans, he's not available. No status. Transfer options, no. Okay. Transfer state, okay, good. So that's one. Who's this guy? Sutton cannot jump to save his life. Mudupo cannot jump. Binden has a chance. Okay, so we're going to promote Binden now. Okay. Smart, they didn't let him go on loan. Unavailable for loan. So now he's not unavailable for loan. Okay. So we're going to have to start registering some of these players into the first team. Binden, I think we can use him. 14. Yeah, we can. All right. So we'll now go to our squad registration. Anyways, register Binden straight away into the team. Yeah. Where's Binden? Binden, where are you? Oh, he's in the senior squad already. Yeah, register him now. Jai, we're going to register him as well. This one, we're going to, he's deregistered. Kyle McAdam as well, we're going to have to register him. And Josh Powell as well, we're going to register him. So we're going to register all these players. Okay. All right, so these are my wingbacks and my defenders. What about my attackers? Attackers, filter, anybody I promoted. This guy, Donnell McNally. Donnell McNally, he's under 21, so he's fine. Anybody here? Okay, that's it. Jota Silva, right, is only the one problem. So I can't, they don't want him. 27 years old. The thing I don't like about Jota Silva, always loses the ball. I'd rather give a young player a chance to play. Yeah, so go. Mility is gone. Yeah. Batola move delayed due to work permit. Okay, so Batola is on his way in. He's on his way in, man. We got a defender coming in. Central defender. But I registered some players already. Yeah. Because I don't know who's going to be playing for us tomorrow. Harvey Andrews, quick report. As a remainder of the fan and board expectations. Okay. Squad. This one. And filter. Defenders, who do we have? Batola is not here yet. So these are all the defenders that we have. Okay. So go by tactics and then look at the center unoccupied. Okay, so quick pick. Who can play that? Murillo, Binden. I had to promote Binden, no choice. Then Carmo has to move into the center. He's absolutely no agility. Yep, we are in trouble, guys. We got no, we don't have enough. Okay, then we gotta play Williams here, and Doi can't play there. I just promoted somebody who could be a right back. Unavailable. Ding 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 ding. Oh, nobody. I thought I had a right back potential. Okay, I'll play Josh Powell on the left. Or Carl McAdam. We'll play Carl McAdam on the left. Okay. Alright. I thought McAdam was registered. Oh, registration. 25 max. Home and Nation. What does this mean? Minimum square of 15. I got 25 registered already, so I got to remove some players. Okay. Alright, let's go and remove some players. Goalkeeper, Matt Sells, remove. Since you are joining Alcalage on loan, you can shut up. Okay. Don't need you anymore. Alright, so then this guy comes in. Confirm. No, we have the one more slot, right? Just in case we get the goalkeeper. So another one is Everton. Also deregister him. Okay, wait. Let me see how many goalkeepers we got. Yeah, got George Murray Jones. I think this is a bit risky, already registering one goalkeeper for the competition. Okay, all right. Apparently now I don't even. After last season we had so many goalkeepers. Now we don't have any more. Alistair Graham, Joe Bailey. So we got George Murray Jones, Luke Campbell. Okay, under 21, done. Okay, so these guys under 21, I have to register him. Squad, move to senior squad. Okay, done. All right. So he's in the senior squad. That solves one problem. Okay, go back in now. Okay, we got this guy. All right, we should have one. I should be able to free up one slot. Okay, defend. 1, 2 defenders. Okay, done. Okay, no one under this guy. Josh Powell doesn't have to be registered, right? He's under 21, right? Yeah, he doesn't need to be registered. He doesn't have to take out the slot. Okay, confirm. All right, done. Okay, tactic. Okay, is McAdam? Okay, quick pick. Josh Powell, now McAdam is there. Okay, filter. Suddenly the senior squad, like, literally got nobody in the team. What happened to the team, man? Okay. Josh Powell will come here and play. Alright, and Williams will be here, Stage will be here, Hutchinson, no. We got Michael. Michael will come here. Okay. Boli is a defender. Binden, Murillo, and Kamo. Kamo will come here. Perez still. Binden, you're on the bench. Boli, come here. Alright, now we go. Wow, that was juggling. Hopefully I did okay. Hopefully we did okay. We had to do some juggling here, no? Oh. I don't know who's going to be at the club, but we have to adapt. Murillo can still play on the left, but I'm not too sure yet. So I thought we give a chance to. I mean, we got a lot of points in hand, right? And our goal is only mid-table. Let's give some of the other players a chance and see who is good enough to play in our team. Because we got to be realistic. This is going to keep happening. So I shouldn't settle on what I think is my best 11. I should settle on all the players I can play in my tactical system. That's what I should settle on. If I think only in terms of my first, I don't want to start worrying about who can play in my tactical system when players start leaving, which is a bad move. So if I don't have I know this guy can play, I'll bring him in. I know this guy can play, I can bring him in. So I don't have to worry ever again. Because I've been playing recovery all the time with this AI. Nottingham Forest take the league against West Ham. Okay, Nico Williams. He's been standout, I know. I'm so glad that pretty proud is I keep moving. I think the only reason why no manager has made a bid for Nico Williams is because I keep playing left, right, and left and right. What? Roden Reuter with a nice kick out. Callum Muendo with a hit forward to Michael. He's away. No one's going to catch him. Oh my goodness. That was a clear-cut chance if ever there was one. I thought he was going to do a second. I'm back. Anyone left game? Yeah, a lot of players left. Morgan Gibbs-White rejected a contract. Milenkovic is on his way out. I lost both fullbacks, Kiwabano and Savona. Yeah, basically half my team got ripped. My defenders also. Milenkovic is going to go. I think he's gone, sorry. Milenkovic is gone already. Yeah. So I don't have Milenkovic anymore. So my best defender gone. My best wingback's gone. Morgan Gibbs-White, my best striker, is about to go. He rejected a contract with Spurs. It's the only thing that's holding me back. And do any players come in? Nada. So far, we haven't had a player come in. So I have to play the youngsters like this guy, Josh Powell. This guy, who is normally a player I hardly ever use. Okay. Then I have to bring Camo back into the first team. He's got terrible agility, which is a liability. Then I got to play Boli now because I got no central defender. So slowest man on the planet is playing in front. Then Michael Gibbs-White is still like Gibbs-White is under pressure right now because Spurs. He said no to Spurs in terms of contract. So yeah, plenty is happening. A lot of drama. And we lost 2 games already since all this drama started. Okay, so we're gonna change the role of this guy. He's playing as a channel forward. Okay, never mind. Can. Fullback. I haven't been paying attention to what the AI has been doing. I'm just thinking about who's at my club. So I'm like, but I like it. I like this because the club is trying, the DOF is trying to balance the books, which is great. Yeah. He's trying to balance the books. He's trying to make money, right? So look, the club was we were $500 million in debt, like 500 million in debt last season. This season we are 400. So he's actually done really well, no? I mean, in one season, right, he has shaved off 100 million of debt. If he keeps at this rate, right, we will be debt-free in 3 seasons. And then if I'm still here, what can happen with this club? It's unbelievable. The chairman might give me some of the best players in the world. I want to be around for that. So that's why I've been moving faster and faster and faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. Right? Because most of these players are just here for us to make money off them. And out, oh my God, Kali Muendo rocked the post. I'm sure that's what I'm thinking is gonna happen. So I just play for the. I like this. This is like me, okay, mid-table. We just stay mid-table. We get through Europe, good. Player value goes up. So I'm thinking like a businessman right now. So I'm thinking like businessman also. Okay, good. If I can get to Champions League, my players' values go up. That means it'll help the DOF. You'll be able to sell. Because I got some crazy values coming in for my players. So every time, if he buys for 12 million and they get an offer for 30 million, they sell. Which is quite good. So I'm just going, and they buy 1 season, 12 million, 2 seasons later sell for 30 million. Who doesn't want that? I think it's brilliant work by the DOF. And the only reason why that's possible is because I'm doing a really good job as a manager. Right? So yeah, keep it up. Let's go, man. We are doing really well for us, man. And the good thing is Morgan Gibbs-White stayed with us, no? He stayed with us because Spurs came in for a contract. I thought it was just going to run like Elliot Anderson did, right? Elliot Anderson went straight for the heels, man. But Morgan Gibbs-White stayed because he wanted a better contract, which is good for us. Because that means that when why is it good for us? Because when it comes time for his contract negotiations to start, he's going to do the same thing to us. Now, that means that when we negotiate his contract, and if Morgan Gibbs-White can carry on playing the way he has been doing, his transfer value goes up by maybe another 20 million. So we keep going. But once again, Morgan Gibbs-White only plays well because the system allows him to play well. Jan staged this brilliantly. What a signing he has done. The DOF did really well with this. And Michael as well. Michael and Jan Stage are 2 very good signings. Except when Michael wants to score goals. No, I'm sure I'll be fine. I like these kind of saves. They are much more entertaining. It's not about min-maxing or playing to the meta or signing the meta players, which is kind of annoying after a while. Because every time you bought, you always end up with the same kind of players, right? The same profile. And there's nothing interesting about the save. Murillo, what are you doing, Murillo? Give it to the goalkeeper. Let him kick. Don't be stupid. Ah, good. That's what you do in football. Yeah, you play with the goalkeeper. You kick, you're out of position. Smart. What about the Calimundo? He's in. Shoot, scores. Boom, shakalaka. 1. That is football, guys. That is brilliant football. Look at the way we are playing. Hoiberg waited, and Calimundo went running. Oh, you beautiful thing, you. 2-1. We're back in the conversation for Europe, no? We're in the conversation, okay, with this team that we got. And the worst part is, if I go to Europe, right, I don't know who's playing for me. I'd rather not go to Europe. I'd rather finish just outside European sports. Yeah. Because Europe is just us going there to waste money. Like last season, I went to Europe. Nothing. Players gone. What's the point? Archangel is going to become a legend. Yeah. The Archangel has been fantastic for us. Guys, we beat West Ham 2-1. Okay. In spite of all the losses we made, right? The players that are left, we lost so many players. We lost Cubano. We lost our super wing back on the left, our super wing back on the right. Then we lost our super defender. Oh my God, that's like getting hit 3 times, no. So we're back in the UEFA Conference League reckoning, no. I don't mind. We stay here, I'm happy. Okay. We got hope, lah, brothers and sisters. That's it. 38-41, Man City and Chelsea. Guys, 14 games to go. Arsenal drew against Manchester United. Oh my God. Aston Villa 2-0 over Wolves. Bournemouth 5-1. Brentford 1-2. Chelsea 1-0. Actually, you know what? Okay, guys. I'm playing this game more than I play World of Warcraft. FYI. Because I am a massive... Okay, I recently started playing a lot of World of Warcraft, right? Okay. Because I couldn't get my teeth into a Football Manager save. But right now, I'm getting my teeth into a Football Manager save. And I can actually sit down here and still remain engaged. And this is the only way I can do it. And I found that this is a very interesting, maybe a new way of playing Football Manager. Maybe this is the way that we should be, maybe this is what SI want us to do. Right? It is a interesting mode and it's very entertaining. The only problem right now is the match engine. Yeah, the match engine. Hey, we signed Bertola. Guys, there's transfer news, man. We got a new defender. We have a new, let's go meet our new defender, man. Nottingham Forest signed Bertola. Whoever that is. I have no idea. He's from Udinese. But so far, the director of football has been making some shrewd signings. I have to admit. Jan Stage came, Calvin Phillips came, Michael came, so he can't. He got 3. His batting average quite good for a senior team. So let's go and meet our players. Right? So let's go to transfer activity in. Click this. So you got another. Oh, there's foreign currency here. So transfer history. Transfer history. Don't get too excited. Transfer history. Okay. So coming in to the door, so we got Peter Ede. They just signed this guy. So immediately transfer, apply, go on load. They also signed this guy, Han Wilmot Inking, whoever this guy is. DM English DM. Okay, I don't know. Again, they signed him from Man City. Loan status available for loan. I put them on loan straight away because they're at the age. 21. 21. But you can't play for me, go on loan. Let's meet Nicola Bertola. Hey, I think my DOF, I got to hand it to him. What the hell is my DOF smoking, man? this is a damn good signing. This is an upgrade. He got me an upgrade on Milenkovic. This guy knows where to go, reads the game really well, okay, has got the pace and the strength and the agility. He's an international player. Yeah, he's an Italian international. And look at this. When he hits the ball, he sends it where he wants it to go. Oh my God, Bartola. This guy is good, man. He is good. He is a good player. Tyler Binder is under 21. We don't have to register him. Yeah. So we don't have to put his name down. Hey, he's under 21. No, I made a mistake. Okay. Oh my God, guys. What a play, no. Oh no. An application for a work with Morato. Morato has agreed to extend his contract. Thank God they negotiated his contract and they got him to extend his contract. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, he agreed. He agreed to renew his contract. I'm happy with that. That means we got a team, no? Barcelona won. Okay, now the only problem is I don't have wingbacks. I'm back down to no wingbacks. So this means that we have to change our way of playing. Okay? All right. So what it means is Bartola in the team. Murillo will play here now. Williams will play there. Powell will be on the bench. And Binden will be on the bench. So these guys, no, Binden cannot. No. We got another right back. This guy is on loan, so he will develop while he's out of the club, which is good. Bartola comes in. Bartola plays here. So now we got Bartola coming in. And then Binden has to play in defense. Still has to play, this guy. This kid will have to play. So Binden will go in. So Binden, Bartola, Camo, and Morato. So that's my team right now. Okay, Morato is there. He's injured. So he's out for 6 weeks. So we have to play the kid. Okay. Filter, unavailable. Okay, so we got this guy, McAdam. Okay, he's a wing back on the left as well. So is it so I've got the option of playing Powell or McAdam. Powell, right? McAdam is a raw wing back. So I'm just gonna bring McAdam with us. Okay. McAtee is out. Hudson-Odoi is out. We're not gonna ever look at these players with another serious eye ever again. Okay. Hudson-Odoi can bye-bye. I'm never playing you again. McAtee, you're very close to me bye-byeing you as well. But we have to play McAtee. You know why? I want to sell McAtee off. We can't sell him if we don't play him. No club will be interested in him. Okay, all right. So McNeely will bring you on eventually. So you get a chance to play. McDonald will bring you on his so okay. I know Jan Stage can play in the wing-back positions, but I don't want him to play in the wing-back. No way. No. I won't play him in the wing-back. So Murillo can play here. He can play as a wing-back as well. So Murillo can play here. Williams can play here. Binden, this gives me a chance to play Binden and Camo. Camo not that good, but he's not that fast, but at least we give him a chance to play. So I have to play I have to give others, I need to sell players. Right? What is this? Unfortunately, Frank Garcia's don't allocate. Please, we're not allocating. If I allocate, it's a big problem, no? Because a lot of players are coming from Europe, right? So you cannot use up your European allocations for youth players ever. Never do that. Unless you guarantee you can play in the first team. If you can never play in the first team, you must never use a work permit on that player. It's a big mistake a lot of people make in this game, especially when they match England. You never do that. I will never play Hudson-Odoi. I don't want I don't like playing low aggression players. Hudson-Odoi got no. Hudson-Odoi play here. I'll show you, okay? Yeah. Callum, what's that? Callum Hudson-Odoi. No bravery, no aggression. The moment the ball goes past him, it will stay past him. The moment the ball goes past him, he's not going to come back. So we play here. Let's put him there. Then put Murillo here. Yeah, you watch, huh? I'm just doing this for my own entertainment. Yeah. I'm doing this for my entertainment. Yeah. Callum Hudson-Odoi. Okay, actually, I should play him. You know why? I can sell him. So you can't sell if you don't play, right? Okay, so we play him. We play. We make sure that he looks good. In a back five, we cannot make too many mistakes because we'll be attacking more than he's defending. So I just have to put Murillo behind him because Murillo is a very good defender. Okay. All right. So we are there on a 38, 39, 41. We still have a chance of knocking on heaven's door. This save has turned into a gripping save for me. Yeah. I mean, under normal circumstances, I probably yeah. And the thing is, I will only play the save with you guys. No? I won't play offline. Because no point playing offline. Why would I want to play offline? Then record it and show it to you guys after that. Forget it. I'm not going to do that. I'd rather discuss tactics and everything while I'm streaming. I know that some people are complaining I don't do guide videos anymore, but I'm thinking to myself, tactics, guides, videos. Guys, seriously, most of it I've covered in previous shows. Right? It's not like the game Football Manager needs a drastic, how do you attack, how do you score goals, that kind of thing. This has always been the same. Create space in the box and you'll score goals every time. So the thing is, if you can create space in the box, you'll always score goals. And then how do you defend well? Same principle. You deny team space in the box. That's it. So your defensive line is always the reason. So I'm playing a standard defensive line. I've had people accuse me who don't know me very well, or I would just look at my results and go, "Is Gegen pressing again?" Like, wow, dude, seriously. Have you seen me play or not? I play on a standard defensive line. I don't even Gegen press. Yeah. I think standard defensive lines are very underrated. Everybody seems to think you can only play a high defensive line. I'm going, no, I play a standard defensive line. Best way to create space in the box is to move teams. Move the opposition to one side. So you do that with roles like the channel forwards. Right? You do that. You see, the thing is, right, you have to define space, right? Where do you want the space to be? You want it behind the defenders, then you need like CFDs pass into space and you hit on the transition. So you're playing super high tempo tactics and you're just putting one balls over the top. That's it. Okay, but what if you end up with a team that's so good defensively, they are stacked? Because that strategy of balls over the top only works, right, when you play the midfield pass like that, right? So when that happens and then you end up in the area, you got to start moving teams around. So how do you move teams around? You need roles like players that are attacking and then getting support. So like maybe a wing back is coming, but he has the support of a channel forward, not a channel midfielder, not your white channel midfielder, more like a channel forward, because the channel forward is really high up the pitch. So here in this area, he'll pull, and that movement that he makes to the left will attract the fullback. And therein you create space. So you're always trying to create the space within the channels, right? So in the vertical channels, because there are 5 channels in football, right? So what you want to do is you want to move, right? With one player, can you move 2 players out from their zones? So because you got one channel here, one channel here, one channel here, one channel here, and one channel here. So if I put one player here, can I pull 1 and 2 out? Because this guy can potentially pull the defender out. As long as you make the defender move, make a slight move here, golden. You create a space in the center for the 2v1. So my favorite role happens to be a channel forward for that. Because channel forwards are very good at doing that. But then when you play a channel forward, right? So the channel forward goes here. Now you got the ball here. So but how are you going to get this guy to come here? Somebody else has to come here. So that is the reason why I like the false fullback. or the winger or the fullback. So whenever they come here, they sit in this pocket here, you can get somebody, you can do a pass back, which is not a problem for SI. Massive problem for SI because low crosses are happening almost automatically on Football Manager 26. Like in every single game I play, right? Do you know I don't have low crosses on right now? There's no low crosses. If I had low crosses, the scores are going to become obscene because they will do cutbacks. Because now they do cutbacks already. With low crosses, they're going to do even more. Oh, Morgan Gibbs, I put himself in a place. Ipswich Town, trying hard, man. Gotta jack it up to attacking. Push ourselves slightly higher. Yeah, there's a lot of low crosses in this match engine. The number of low crosses is obscene, man. That's why I stopped using this. I will use this and I drop my tempo, the game becomes even more one-sided. The highlight already straight, the highlight changed. So SI has got a major problem right now. Okay. The problem that they have right now is there are too many crosses in the game, right? Cross completion rates are insanely high now. So they're going to have to... So how are they going to stop it? The problem right now is a lot of people are going to struggle with the next patch. Because if I'm right, SI is going to make it more difficult for crosses to happen. To do that, they will do one or two things. Either they improve the defending, which I rarely see happen. Okay. And the other thing, which is what I'm worried is the easier fix for them. The easier fix for them with less time would be for them to, when a person gets up here, right? Instead of doing that, somebody coming up to support to play the pass back, they do a more stupid thing, like maybe run with the ball a bit backwards, waste more time, don't play the pass, and then they draw the tackle. That is what I'm worried about. That is something I fear because that is going to be the easier thing to do by adding a small decision delay on the player. Yeah, it'll be very easy to do that one. That one's easier to do. So they might go like the guys, because sometimes we see that happening in the game. Right? The player runs, right, and then they hold on to the ball for a bit, and then after that they go backwards, and then sometimes they play the pass back to the goalkeeper, right? Or they play the ridiculously stupid, or why are they playing the back pass over there? The guy is just there for them to play the cross too, that kind of thing, right? So I suspect they might have those kind of things. I'm worried, I think SI's next patch, I'm pretty sure they're working their asses off. So what might happen in the next patch? The patch is definitely coming. There's definitely a match engine patch coming because something is wrong with the game, right? Okay, so the next match engine patch could make it very hard for you to score. Because look at me, I did 7 clear cut chances, 45% cross conversion rate. That is way too high. That is seriously too high, and that is with a team I didn't even sign. No. Can you imagine what would happen if you had a team that you sign all the players for, and which is why this is the reason why a lot of people are complaining that the game is too easy. And so I decided, okay, I'm gonna play the game at we thought, oh nice, Callum Hudson-Odoi. You like Michael, huh? Deep. Look at the goal. Cut back, goal. Cut back, goal. Cut back, goal. Look at this. I gave you an example of cut back goal, right? Tell me it was offside. Please tell me. It is allowed. Lucky. Do you stream on multiple platforms? Only on Twitch and YouTube, man. Only on Twitch and YouTube. I stream on Twitch and it's double up on YouTube. Yeah. Low cross always enables MC and DMs to score more. Correct. Having 2 strikers and never play low cross. Yeah. Low cross will bring the rest of your team high up the pitch. That's the downside of low cross. So sometimes when I have a really attacking tactic like this, right, I tend to go like, do I really want to put low cross? That means I'm getting the DMs up the pitch. No? They're coming anyway, but why do I need them so high up the pitch for? I like them coming a bit late. So that's why I don't play low crosses. It depends on the match, the team I'm playing against. Oh my God, what a miss from Morgan Gibbs. Okay, so what we got? We got fullback, wingback. No need to see this. See this. Because if you watch how they defend, halfback, holding fullback. Come, let's go. Bertola's first game, not too good. Murillo, Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi, he's playing well as the pressing wingback. He's not doing too badly. He might be suitable for this position. Michael, he's a super sub. Now he's a starting player. I know what to do. Okay. No more channel forward. Go center forward, center forward, center forward. Okay, go. All three of you. Don't. Oh, Jan Stage, move forward. Goal. Offside. Yeah, that's normal. That's almost a thing on Football Manager. Low cross, top of the box. Box to box midfielder coming in and score goal. I probably I scored 3 goals. Yeah. I'll leave it on. Because sometimes it's good to show people that low crosses itself is an instruction. You don't need it. Especially when you got 3 strikers. Okay, what we'll do is we come in here. Not expressive. See whether it gets worse or not in the area. Curry playing so attacking, right? Hand stage. Samba football coming up now. Hoiberg, it's on off. Okay, what do I do? Passing direct. What's this? More expressive, right? Okay. Poacher, no. Poacher, no lah. Poacher. Stay in the box, hold the defenders. I know changing roles. I see 2 center forwards are good. 2 center forwards is good enough. I don't have a player that's poacher quality. As in very good jumping reach, everything else. I don't know why, but I like, for me the poacher is like FM24's version of centre forward. What a goal from Morgan Gibbs White. He might be onside, no? He might be onside. I don't know whether he timed his run. I thought he timed it quite well. Offside again. That was a great goal, but he timed it just off. I thought he was onside. I thought this guy, Ben Johnson, put him onside. No. There. He was onside. Ben Johnson made it onside. It was the other player. No, the Kalim Muendo was offside. Now they're getting creative. Come on. Whoa, sliding. Michael, Callum Hudson. Oh, Callum Hudson-Odoi has scored. Callum Hudson-Odoi has scored. The player, right, I put a transfer list. He scored a goal. You're right, Lasina Lolly. I should have played him. As a winger. I let my personal distaste of the my personal dislike of the player, prejudice me. My personal dislike of the player prejudiced my decision. Oh, I was so prejudiced against him. Yeah, I tell him I'm not shy of admitting it, no. Because I remember the first season I played in a 4-2-3-1. He wouldn't help me press and win the ball back, right? I was so angry with him, so I never played him again. I'm that kind of a manager. You don't win the ball back for me and never play for me again. Well, all it takes is one game. Off the cross, the foot, the upright. Kalim Muendo again on the ball. Okay, does it do? Oh, that's stupidly. Nice ball. Oi, that's a bad challenge, though. Johnson, Muric is playing for Ipswich. I didn't know that. Nico Williams does well. Batola. I don't want him playing those kind of passes. That's the thing. Good thing about Milenkovic, no. Milenkovic didn't try that, no, as a defender. He never tried that because his passing wasn't that good. Problem is these guys got good passing. So he's trying all those kind of passes because he's a ball playing defender. Shit, idiot. Okay, I have to talk to him. I have to tell him he's for once. This guy better play simple passes. See what I can do. I can influence him. That was him trying that simple pass. Or it was because I went to become more expressive. That's why. Okay, all right. That was my problem. So Monaco said, okay, 39, 41, 42. Not bad. First game. You contributed. You definitely contributed. Francis. No. Lucky he didn't get banned because I don't do that adding on the Discord thing. Yeah. Back in September, I suggest. Yeah, I remember you suggesting. No, I like that. I always wanted to do the advanced win back. Yeah. Oh, you meant the suggesting the player. Yeah, look, you said go and look at the players, right? I didn't know. I was like, lazy. Hey, Camo is too slow. Agility problem. Twist and turns himself into trouble. So I'm going to give Binden a chance to play. Yeah. Haha, guess what? We got competition now. Okay. McAdam can play for Hudson-Odoi. Who are we playing next? Go on holiday. Next match. I mean, it's okay. We drew against Ipswich. We should have beaten Ipswich, but we didn't. We still have City behind us, and Manchester United, who were once behind us too, must have gone on a massive run, no? They're now 49 points. There was a time when City, United, and Liverpool all behind us, right? No, Liverpool were not. City, United were behind us. Okay, man. So has the transfer window expired? Is Morgan Gibbs White still my player? We're about to find out, guys. Recruitment. Did they manage a recruitment day? Surprise. Callum Hudson-Odoi contract. Feyenoord want a loan to buy him. Interesting. Nuno Tavares. Nottingham Forest are dropping 38 million for Nuno Tavares. I don't think so. Look at a contract. This could be end of the season, no? End of the season. Also wanted by Everton. Nuno Tavares comes. Then I go back to my original backline. So we have to change our backline because of that. So Morgan Gibbs is still a Nottingham Forest player. Ladies and gentlemen, the first transfer window has ended. Okay, so let's take a look at the transfer history and bring everybody up to speed as to what has happened. This is a safe where I have no control over transfers, right? Not yet. Ends tomorrow. Shit, okay, we got one more day. Ends tomorrow. Yeah, sorry, oh, I forgot. It's a funny time at the end. It's a funny time. Nottingham Forest have rejected. Final made an offer to loan Jota. They rejected the offer with Jota. One more day. 3rd of January, is it? Okay. Hudson-Odoi has gone on loan to Feyenoord. So he actually got a loan with a 35.5 million future fee release clause. We did it. He played one game. Feyenoord went, he scored a goal. We got to bring him in. Okay, it worked. Junior Murphy, forget it. Don't allocate. It worked. We managed to con the clubs. We managed to con the clubs. We didn't want. I don't want Callum Hudson-Odoi at the club. It doesn't fit into my DNA as a player. Okay, so and nobody has come to make an offer on him for a long time until he scored a goal in one game. Immediately, Feyenoord got on the phone before the transfer window closed. We will take him on loan with a future fee clause of 35 million. Man, I would have taken 1 million. They're gonna give us 35 million for him. Oh, I love my DOF, man. Deep. We'll see, Bartola's. Bartola's playing the center, so he's fine. He's fine. The game, Football Manager, right? You play a 3-man backline, you have to play the best header in the center. That's what I found. And right footer, I never play on the right, I play on the left. Because I play as a right-footed defender before. I'd rather play on the left than on the right. Yeah, left you got to use when you're playing on the right side of a 3-man defense as a right-footed only defender, right? You end up having to use your left foot quite a number of times to do tackles, no? Yeah, because when the guy is coming, you're tackling with your left foot, right? Not with your right foot. How are you going to tackle with your right foot as the guy is coming in? You're turning away, you know? So you have to tackle with your left foot. What a lot of people don't realize that they have not played football before. I never believed in that. No? So let's go. Transfers. Let's go. Recruitment. Transfer activity. Coming in. Zalewski? Oh my goodness. Another fullback. Atalanta Zalewski. Zalewski is good. My God, this guy is huge. No, Zalewski. They want to really drop the money on Zalewski. 20 million for Zalewski. Nuno Tavares and Zalewski. Hey, upgrades, baby. Upgrades. I don't mind. They saw Zavona, and then Zavona's got a future free release clause as well. I mean, future knock-on, whatever thing, you know. What are you going to call it? Let's see what happens. I don't talk. We don't talk to the press. We're just waiting for the day to tick over. We're just waiting for the day to take over. Like waiting, you know. Sell on fee, correct? That's the word. That's the word I was looking for. I'm just sitting down here going, okay, who's going? Who's coming? Who's going? This is like opening every day got presents, bro. Every day is Christmas for me, man. Yeah, this game. Okay, let's go. I'm nervous. Benfica. Is it the third rain or second? Shit. I saw Benfica sign somebody. Nervous is me. Second. Ladies and gentlemen. Zalewski granted work permit. His work. The transfer Nicolas has put on hold as Atalanta has so far failed to sign a replacement. Can I reject the delay? If I reject the delay, right, he will go. The transfer will be cancelled. If I accept the delay, reject means cancel. I accept the delay. I accept the delay. It won't be done, but let it accept. I don't mind because Zalewski is coming at this time is better. Yeah, they fail to find a suitable player. Damn it, we didn't get Zalewski. Shit. That's so sad, no? Zalewski was huge. I was so happy. You know. Okay, we have to wait. The transfer deadline for English class has passed. Okay, that's it. That's what transfer deadline is passed. Huh? We cannot bring in players now. We can only sell. They can still rip players from us, bro. I mean, in the next few hours. Transfer history. That's it. No more. There's no Nuno Tavares. There's no Zalewski. Yeah, not coming in. We missed out on both. Yeah, we missed out on both. No one else has joined the club. I was so excited. No, I thought they were gonna come in. In Nuno Tavares contract rejected. He said no. It was a valiant attempt by the DUF, but it shows that they are looking at our wingbacks position and they're gonna do some serious signings. So these are two serious attempts, no. Classic Forest, big news and nothing happened. You might have a point there. You might have a point there. Hey, but honestly, it's okay. You know, we will manage. We will manage, guys. We will manage. Okay, it's not the end of the day. It's not the end of the world for us. We got Bertola, we got Binden. Binden is a youth player promoted. Huh? Okay. Then we got Murillo, our mainstay. Morato is injured, but Morato is still a defender for us. He's injured, so he can come in and slot in here. Then we got Callum Hudson. Oh, we had Callum Hudson, so sorry, yeah. My mistake. Now we got no left back. So we will give Kyle McAdam a chance to play here. We also have the option of using Josh Powell, who's not as fast, so he might have to go there and play. Failing which, Ndoye playing here could be an option. Okay. He will just drive into the box from here. Or I can put him here and then play our boy on the left. What's his name? Nico Williams. Okay, that's one option. Okay, the other option, of course, is to play this man there, Murillo. Murillo can also play there. He's got jumping reach. He can dribble. He can also play in this position. So the safer option would be to play Murillo here. And then we got Omari Hutchinson as well. Omari Hutchinson, we can push to shove, put more attacking-minded players here. So I can also put in Hutchinson, asking to play here. So that's an option. So all these positions can all be wingers. Because, hey man, what's the problem, pussycat? So just ask the wingers to play there. Yeah. So we're doing okay. I think overall, the transfer window came. We managed. They added Bertola, but they couldn't get two more. But there could be more on the horizon. Morgan Gibbs-White was a target of Tottenham Hotspur. They wanted to sign our really important player. Yeah, Zalewski was through the door. No, Atlanta couldn't find her. Zalewski wants to play for me. I can say that again. Zalewski wants to play for me. That's who he wants, baby. Yeah, so we are looking at doing quite well. I like to save a lot. I think that, on the whole, right, for me, it's a lot better than having a save where, first data-driven. Okay, we can't do data-driven saves. There is no way I can do a data-driven save without keeping a straight face on Football Manager right now. Okay? I can't do one. Because every time I go to the data hub, I'll throw up, puke, crack a joke, want to quit the game. Okay? So I'm not ever going to the data hub. Okay? So that's out. So we can't do data-driven saves. Okay, we can't do youth development saves because we all know how much fun the youth training schedules are, right? So that's out. Okay? And we know that does training make a big difference? Of course it does in terms of chiming attributes, but hey man, that's about it. You can't do anything else there, right? So okay. So put on the hat of a man who's got no power, because I literally feel like I got no power and play Football Manager anyway. And so so the choice became, let's play a save where I have no power and let them do all the decisions, man. I don't even do tactics for youth team. You can't. No, the youth team takes your tactics from your first slot. Yeah. If you have a first slot, whatever tactic is in your first slot, that's the tactic that goes to the youth team, and that becomes I notice as well, that becomes what the AI is using to go and sign players. So the game is very rudimentary in the sense that it looks at your first tactical slot, right? Your squad, whatever's in your squad planner. So I realized that already. So whatever is your preset tactic in your squad planner, right, is the one that it's using to identify gaps in your tactic. So we were playing Nico Williams on the left because we have no other players, right? So but we have right backs. So And then suddenly I noticed it is going out there to sign more and more left back. So I went and looked at, it's probably my squad planner. So I find that this is kind of fun. It's kind of fun. I think it's not something everybody wants to hear. I don't blame you because, you it's like person buying a house, right? And then somebody comes to him and tells him, hey, your house got 10 rooms. And then goes like, cool, I love the fact I got 10 rooms. I can do everything, I can do this room like this, that room. No. You can only play in the hall. Because you don't need all the 10 rooms. So anyway, you are not going to use the 10 rooms anyway in your entire lifetime. You're probably only going to be in a hall and one other room, right? So that's what you're going to do anyway in the house. But you see, some people like the idea of being able to walk into all 10 rooms at least once in their lifetime when they live in a house. My point is, that's what Football Manager has become. It's got so many features that most people only use that feature once or twice. And then they just like the security of knowing that the feature is there, so that they paid for it and that feature exists in the game, so that, it's nice to know it's there. That's me, that's my personal opinion. But people probably won't agree with me. Does it make a big difference to you? That's the thing. Yeah. So for me, I don't mind playing the game like this. I mean, yeah, training as a content creator, right? Some content creators are probably going to be pissed because, hey, no more training stories, no more you stories, no more stories like that anymore. I want to do a story about build a nation, build a this, build a that. How are you going to do all that? No, right? So you can still, but it's not the same. For me, on the other hand, this becomes a lot more fun. I think this is a lot more enjoyable. I've got the whole world loaded. But for some bizarre reason, my DOF is only signing Americans. I think Zealand must have spoken to my DOF. You only use one room and one other room. Yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you for coming on today's stream. I have to go make sure that my kids are getting ready for bed. I might stream later. Who never knows? But we at least got into the whole winter transfer window. Our hopes were raised with the potential arrival of Nuno Tavares and Zalewski. I was like, oh my God, I got two of them. I don't have one, I got two. Then I went like, holy cow, we can win the title. That's how I'm going. That's where I was going. My mind was heading in that direction already. We can win the title. The next thing I know, the guys didn't come through the door. Typical for us. Like our friend Culture Left Foot just said, big news and nothing happened. Typical Forest. Anyway, thank you for coming to today's stream. I will see you tomorrow. Most likely we'll be doing Bring Your Tactics. Otherwise, we'll be looking for exploits in the match engines. One or the other. You guys stay safe. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you again soon. Good night.